Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon or evening, wherever you are. It's 6 a.m. current local time. I haven't been on in a while. Uh, that being said, as usual, I do have cat hair all over me. No, no difference there. Haven't really done anything on here in a while, but I have been picking a lot at work, which is nice. I've finally got the opportunity to sit down where I've been. And so I have some time there to be able to pick while I'm at work. So I'm grateful for that opportunity when I get it. Just I sent out a bunch of stuff recently. Everybody got it. Everybody seemed like they were pretty excited about what they got. So I'm really glad that everybody enjoyed their mail. Sent out some 3D printed items. Maybe inspired some people to get a 3D printer. I know one person was already planning on getting one, but um, somebody else might get one, and that's pretty cool. They're really fun. I actually just printed this. It's from the maker of the Chuck Vise, the tension holder, tension or turning tool holder. It's just it's got a little skateboard bearing in the bottom, and it goes on this thing. I printed this in a matte black PLA. I like it. I just filled it. Unfortunately, I did notice these particular ones do not fit in here. So I'm not very good yet with changing things and upgrading them and moving them around. I could make this a bigger size, but then I would end up making this part bigger, which would then change the size of the bearing. So I need to learn how to change this without changing that or put that back in so that these fit in there. Um, but yeah, so this would, you can see these go in here. They just slide right in. But this, you can kind of set it in there a little bit, but they're so top heavy, they just fall right out. Sorry, it's really dark because of the matte black. Let me move this over a little bit so people can see. There we go. Like, yeah, I can set them in the middle though. So there is space. And then also if you have just the single-sided turners, there's the little holes here and you could stick them in there. I don't have any of those style. I just have the double-sided ones. So, but I do have my handy dandy 44 Delta printed items here, and they do still fit in there. So that's nice. I got lots of options, and if that's the name of the game, is just options. So, little spinny guy. I gotta hold it to like really spin it, but it's pretty good. I don't have the thing turned on yet. My arch nemesis is here. Hello, arch nemesis. Sorry, I just put on the chat, so I was waiting for it. I always use the chat that's on the YouTube side rather than the restream side. Because otherwise it won't catch up. So like it's too slow. I'll be 5 minutes later and then something that I said, somebody will be responding to it even though they responded to it over there. So but the video is faster on the restream and the chat is faster on the YouTube. But I have to wait for YouTube to recognize that there is a stream happening. So I have some locks here that I thinking about picking. Uh, some of these are from, well, these two specifically are from the lock picking engineer that I won as part of his giveaway. Thank you again for that. These are some locks that I already had. I thought I'd just pick some and see what happens. Still waiting on the new um, lockjaw manufacturing challenge to come out. I check it quite often to see if anything's been uploaded yet or if it's come out with the instructions. Had some thoughts and things on what it might be. See if any of our guesses have been correct. Yeah, this is a Master Lock 150, and I picked it for my orange belt, but and then for a long time I couldn't pick it, and then I was picking it the other day. I was watching a TV show and it opened, and then I tried to pick it again. I couldn't open it again. I was like, all right. Yeah, I see a lot of locks at work, and it's funny because I'll see them and I'm just like, I know how to open that. I know how to open that. I've had a couple locks that I had to open for various reasons, a couple of combination locks specifically, which I never do here, but I do know how to do it now. And I was able to get them open, and I was pretty excited about that. And everybody was impressed. Everybody clapped. Not really. But I did one, and somebody had walked out of the room, and they came back like a minute later, and I had it open, and they were like, "How did you do that?" I am allowed to do that. Otherwise, I would just have to cut the lock, which my thought is if I pick it, you still have a chance, or if I, brute force it, you still have a chance of being able to use it again. If I cut it, you definitely don't. So otherwise, I would not be using my skill set for the purposes of, picking something that doesn't belong to me. Well, it is nice. It's definitely not a common thing, which is weird because we do deal with it quite often, but I'm just surprised nobody else that I work with has really picked up the hobby. I kind of picked it up because of where I work. I was like, there's got to be a better way because I've come across a few things that I'm like, I can't, I don't have enough strength even with bolt cutters to get this off. I sat down here a while ago. I've actually been sitting here for like probably 30 minutes. And as soon as I sat down, the girl cat jumped in my lap, and she wanted lots of pets, which normally she just wants to sit in my lap. And if I pet her too much, she will run away. Uh, but I mean, she comes back, but she gets overstimulated. She'll run. But today she was feeling it, and I pet her for a good 20 minutes, rough, and she was having a great time. And now her fur's all messed up, and she's got dandruff everywhere. So I'll have to brush her later when I get a chance. And it means that I'm covered in cat hair, of course. That's okay. Now she's upstairs, I think, or I don't know, maybe she's piled up in a blanket somewhere. I don't know what it is about these freaking orange belt locks, but they are such a pain in the butt. And the only orange belt locks I have are brass. I feel like I don't even really have an option. It's like, oh, here, brass or brass. Okay. Well, that's not true. I do have well, I guess technically it is still brass, but I have a Defiant lock that is like a house lock, key and knob. Still is, but it's not the same as a padlock, a brass padlock, obviously. It's definitely different. A couple of locks that I bring with me to work, they're pretty tightly wound, so been a few times where I picked them and I didn't realize that I picked them because I wasn't putting enough tension here. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And I just pushed on it and it opened. And I was like, I've been sitting here picking this like for an extra who knows how long. And it's been open this entire time. No wonder I wasn't doing anything. The sausage dog requires attention, Elijah. I mean, what are you doing? Hi, Nix. Welcome to early morning picking with Rusty Spoon and cat hair sleeves. Ugh, I like the Avis is too small too. It's because it's got, I mean, it's not sharp edges, obviously, but it's because it's smaller and it kind of digs into my hand. So if I hold on to it too long, I'm like, okay, I need to put this down. Now let's change it up. Let's try something different. And now for something completely different. Not really sure this is gonna do it for me, but man. In case anybody isn't sure, this is not the best angle to hold this, but willing to try it out. Now, how did this get switched? I switched this to live chat, all chat, and it switched it back. Not that I expect anybody to be here, but yeah. And now for something completely different. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm gonna use some 40. Got my reapers upstairs with the stuff I've been bringing to work with me. It's making me want to buy a new set of stuff just so I can have two sets, but who can afford it? Well, welcome and thanks for stopping in. The Rusty Spoon show is not very interesting. It's usually just me being harassed by cats, which I believe is about to happen. Hello, come on. Here we go. Yep, you wanted to be in my lap, so now you have to be in the show. There he is. Yeah. There's a new lockjaw challenge for you. Pick a lock with various animals in your lap. like a lock picking obstacle course. Yep, now he's gonna sit here. Hi. I know. He's a very sweet boy. This is ridiculous. Justice for Rusty Spoon against the Orange Belt. This one I've been having problems with, not because of anything other than it's hard to get attention tool in here. Seems like bottom of keyway is really the only way to go. But even then, this thing, look at this little snake with a broken leg. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's oh, the guy that has a little cat colony that he hangs out with. Well, he would certainly have the most obstacles. Do you see the whiskers of judgment here? Look at this. I'm gonna write a book, Rusty Spoon and the Whiskers of Judgment. This is not working. That is not. Nope, that's not good. Yeah, Whiskers of Judgment. Let's see if I can try to get something in the top here. I feel like when I put, I can kind of get stuff in the top here, but it's like it'll slip because it's got that little crookedy top, or it'll interfere with my pick, and I won't be able to get like that first pin or something. I really need it to be here like this. But Uh, I forget which one this is. It's a Master Lock. Is this a 610? It's the same one that they've been using in the the fight nights. 410. No, I don't have any Avis. It's a master. Master. Yeah. I have another one that's like it's a similar one. I can reach it without making everybody seasick. Um, it's a Brady. I have two of these somebody gave me. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Try it this way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So it actually says it on the bottom. Me upside down. They've all got that little wackadoodle crookedy keyway. Oh, come on, buddy. Here we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, somebody gave me two of those uh Brady 7140 things. And one of them has the shackle cut. It still works, but it's it's cut, so it's like, it's, yeah, see, and this will start to move, and I think I got it, and it's like, no, it just slipped. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've used that too. I've tried that. I have one, I don't know where it is. Maybe it was this one. It's one of these, I think, and I used this part, and I like, well, here. Guess I could just try to do it since it's sitting right here. Herpter. I think I like stuck it in here like this. Oh, it was that one. Like that. This is the only one that'll fit too. The 32. Yeah, like this. Just boop. But I think I tried it with this one and I couldn't, like, it's too small. I can't get it in there like that. I don't want to break it. I don't think I've actually single pin picked this one open. I think I just raked it open, but let's try it anyway. Probably grab the vise, see if I can set that up, but I have the Harbor Freight one and it's heavy. Suppose now I can print my own chuck vise, but I haven't really printed anything that's round yet. Like I've printed cylinders and things like that, but the chuck vise has the round ball joint, and you got to get your settings correct. What's going on in here? In order to print. Eight of what, Elijah? The chuck vise? What's going on here? I feel like I'm not hitting anything. What am I getting hung up on? Oh, I was like, what do you mean? I was very confused. Nope. I just have oh, hey, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell just happened? Why isn't this opening? Y'all saw it turn, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Just happened. It won't open. That is definitely not the way it was. What the heck just happened? It turned all the way past where it was supposed to go. What the hell? It definitely wasn't open before. Like, I know it wasn't. Y'all are a witness. That went all the way around. I don't know how well you could see it on camera, but it did. It went all the way around. That was weird. But it's locked again. I don't have a key. Since I don't have a key for it, I can't do anything. That was weird. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. What is going on now? Oh, I can't even. What? Can't even push the key pins in. Oh, maybe I can. That was the weirdest thing. And now I feel like I can't. feel like I'm not able to push these in. I don't understand why it didn't open. I think this is backwards now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I cannot turn this. I cannot move it. Like I mean, it wiggles, but it's, this is the one that I wonder, I had a key for one, but not, I had a key for one of them, but not the other one. And I don't know, I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was this one that I had the key for. I'll have to look for it now. I don't think it was this one. Because I remember the key falling off the one that had the cut shackle, so I think it's that one. Oh man, I can't move these key pins now. Like they're not going in. Oh, I see. Okay, I think this is turned around all the way. I don't know how this is possible, but this is turned around all the way the wrong way, and the driver pins. I don't even know how that happened. That's absolutely wild. Uh, I don't even think I could fit a comb in here. I think this lock's messed. I think it's messed up now. I can't even show it on camera, but the key pins are up here, right? Because this is the top, and it's really hard to see, but like the bottom, I can see the driver pins coming up into the holes, but they're not coming out all the way. Well, let's see if I can undo that. I don't understand how this happened, not even remotely. No, I can't, because even if I'm putting tension on it, there's nothing to hold them in place. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm gonna have to work on that because that's absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand why it didn't open, and I don't understand how this happened. Here we go. Lock. Master lock. I wonder if this would fit in that keyway. No, it doesn't. Of course not. I don't know what the hell just happened. That was absolutely wild. Okay, well, let's move on to the master or the pack lock. Are you sure that this is a master lock 410? It's not a 6 something? Because this is a 410 pack lock. I thought this was something else. Is that big enough tool? I have not opened a blue belt lock yet. This is I'm kind of hoping that this is the one that I opened because then I don't have to gut it, which is very lazy of me, but oh, well, that makes sense. I hope I see the person that gave me this lock again so I can tell him what happened because that was absolutely crazy. I've never had a lock flip around me like around on me like that before, not like that. What's up, Eagle? Your speed pickliness. Just messing up locks here. Leave it to Rusty Spoon to well, I guess after my foray into trying to change the locks on my house that one time and getting everything locked or the key pins dropped into the wrong slot, it should be no surprise that something like that would happen to me. Nope, don't you slide out of place. Oh, you son of a biscuit. That was hurtful. Okay, this is just too large of a tool. Well, no, because this is too small. There's a looks like the top of this keyway is a little bit um, worn. It's hard to see. I don't have the best focus, but it's it's I don't know, it's definitely worn. It's not like perfectly straight, perfectly like manufactured anymore. It's definitely been picked on. This isn't gonna work. Oh, that was hurtful. Let's see what else I got in the old repertoire. Try something. Let's put it on the bottom. No. I actually bent this a little bit. I don't know when I did it, but it's definitely not like straight like the other ones are. Like I know it's crooked. It's a crooked thing, but it's not the same kind of crooked. Try it this way. I definitely don't like picking upside down. This is weird to me. No, it's weird. I'd rather turn my arm around like this than try to pick upside down. I just don't get the same kind of leverage. So I push up with my thumb. That's not gonna work. I'm yeah, I want to try it, but then I just feel like meat hands over here, old banana hands trying to hold on to this thing. It doesn't feel the same. And I can't count the key pins correctly either. I can't feel it the same way. So when I'm trying to count, I'm like, one, two, skip a few. Where'd the other pins go? All right, let's just set this down for just a minute and we'll get the oh device. Well, let me grab that other lock too, because I think the key's still on it. Yeah, let me see here. Do 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 do. Here we go. Let's move this up here. Move this over here. Just make a little space. Okay, well here's the other lock. I'm just gonna set the pack lock down for a second. We'll go back to these. Here's these. This one you can see. And yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. Because now I'm looking at it and on this one, which goes in like this, but on this one, you see the numbers are up here. I kind of see the numbers are up there, but this one, something's fucky. Wonder if I can I can't even get, oh, well, okay, I can get the key in. That's weird. I shouldn't be able to do that. I do not understand how I was able to turn this past. Yeah. Oh boy. That's definitely backwards now. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this to turn the correct way because it's not. All right, back to the pack lock. Oh, let me take a quick look and see if my 3D print is spaghetti or not. Hopefully it's not. It was most of the way done when I started. Yeah, print complete. Oh, looks like it made it. That's exciting. Hmm. Ah, everything's falling. All right, what was I trying to do? This, maybe? Well, that's not gonna work. Try it up here. Pain in the ass, that's what it is. There, and I don't have to hold it really. I mean, I am holding it, but the vise is doing all the work. It's funny, every time I see something in a movie or TV show where someone's picking locks and they just boop, 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 and it's just open, and I'm like, no, where's the rest of your tools? You gotta switch picks at least once. And I just heard all the key pins drop. That's fantastic. I wonder if I could do it this way. Still get enough. No. Oh, that's what I was doing. I remember now. Not like that. Nope. Get it eventually. Oh, Lenny, what's up? Welcome to Rusty Spoon has messed up a lock. Mm, I turned it all the way around the wrong way. I I don't know how it's possible. I don't know what I did. It's a modern miracle of science. So they didn't fall. No, they're just it's really hard to explain. Like I can see it, but I can't get the camera to focus on it to show you guys how it looks. Like it's really weird. But I think that's what had to have happened, maybe, but I can push on the driver pins. So that means that there's holes on both sides. What's up, sideways? I just got to reset it. No, I don't use these very often, but maybe I should start. So this is 40. I don't know if this will fit or not. Hmm. I'm gonna have to go back and watch what I did. But like I know what I did. It was fine. What the hell? Someone's long hair is just stuck in the middle here. I wonder whose it is. It's mine. Oops. See if one of these will fit a little bit better. Well, let's try that instead. No. I'm not gonna be able to enter. I'm asleep when those are going on, so or I'm supposed to be sleeping, so um I'm just really not gonna get the opportunity to participate in a lot of stuff. It doesn't seem like, which is fine. I'm not really into the competing stuff. Okay. I don't even know what's in these locks. Is it spool pins for these? Does anybody know? Is these? I'm sure somebody's taken one of these apart. Well, I don't know. I mean, international competition. Then what if Elijah becomes super arch nemesis? I don't know if I could handle it. Oh, serrated pins. That makes sense. Matter of fact, I think that was one just now. No, this is the pack lock. Super arch nemesis. And the whiskers of judgment. No, I just felt two pins go back and it's just trying to adjust the turning tool. I am on the shuttle bus. You know, we me and Rob and Suspects, we're all gonna do it, and we like I mentioned it, and they were like, yeah, and then we haven't discussed it since then. So I'm not really sure what happened with that. Team Sus Robusti. God bless. I feel like I'm missing this first key pin. I just want to get this just once. Well, has anybody done their heist yet? Or nobody's done it yet? Damn, I feel like I'm getting 5 of the pins and then the back 2, I'm like not hitting. Well, I mean, you got to get, if you get a team of three, you got to get three people plus you at the same time. So I can understand that there's, some logistical elements that have to be dealt with as far as time. That's the difficulty of the internet. Well, difficulty and ease, I guess, goes both ways. Hmm. I feel like I'm just fumbling around in here. Like I'm not even, there's no finesse, just mashing pins. Hmm. And nobody has told me what their favorite condiment is, by the way. Elijah, we know yours is Vegemite, so don't even worry. Oh, barbecue sauce. Okay, fine. Struggle bus. This is a key in it in case anybody was interested. Oops. Little dainty key. Yeah. This isn't the lock that I messed up. It's this one, which Really, it's not my fault. Yum yum sauce. It's in the name. It should be. This is already going to be terrible. I already know. Just that. There we go. Mine is mayonnaise because mayonnaise can be mixed with other condiments. Like a mother sauce. You can mix mayonnaise with a lot of different things and have it become usable in a myriad of different dishes. Because really, what is it? Egg yolks and oil? It's my favorite basic condiment, like things that's not specialty, I guess I should say, but yeah, you could probably find a lock that's like one of these that's white. I think I've seen those. This is absolutely wild. Oh, hello. My sweetheart, come on. Oh, come here. Look. Say hi to the people. Well, here, there's a cat ear for your viewing pleasure. Chicken and mayo sandwich. Saying mayo as part of the sandwich implies that there is too much mayonnaise happening. Well, for a second, because Kitty has arrived, and we'll just have to reset. Nope, nope. You came in the lap. You have to say hi to the people. Oh, come on. You're a little sweet girl. Come here. I know you don't like it. She doesn't like being upside down. There she is. There you go. I know. I'm sorry. You're very harassed. I'm sorry. Just reset it. Just reset it. Here we go, baby girl. We're getting very rough pets right now. There you go. You are so dusty, Miss Lady. Little dandruff kitty. Okay, here we go. Come on. There you go. Actually, come here, you. Yeah. What do you got? She's a very sweet little girl. She had an ultrasound done recently, and so now she's naked on her tummy. Let's reset it again. If I do get this, I don't want the video to be 9 hours long if I can avoid it. It's wrong way. Just grinding away on this lock, man. This is ridiculous. Maybe the flat is not the move. Maybe it's the round. It really hurts my soul when I'm picking and I just hear all the key pins drop. Are there any normal pins in these at all, or is it all serrated and spool, like everything? Elijah said standard and or spool and serrated, so I'm wondering. Just one. Man, I feel like I'm making progress and then just nothing. Hmm. Seems to be standard, and the driver pin looks longer than the other driver pins. Well, shit. So they said you're taking a road trip. Got it. None of these are crazy. Like, it's pretty evenly cut. It kind of looks like the ooh eyes. Ooh. I don't think there's any like no touch. Stop, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. It's a song. Son of a kill me. Oh shit. It'd be like that sometimes. That was hurtful. Listen here, you. Uh, really tensioner. Turning tool, 300. Rusty 0. This just does not feel natural. I feel like I'm skipping over pins doing it this way because I'm just not feeling what I'm doing. And I suppose something I should probably practice. Practice picking things the opposite way from the way that you normally pick them. Great idea. Maybe don't start on a blue belt lock. I don't ever pick like this. This is not it for me. I think there's been a couple I've tried to like rake this way because it's, gravity. But trying to single pin pick this is not the way that I'm comfortable holding the picks. I feel like I'm putting too much tension on this thing. No, I can't. This is not comfortable. No, sir, I don't like it. Well, my luck, it'll just fall right off. There, tension. Too much tension. Thank you so much. I was hoping somebody would understand that. Random pop culture reference from the 90s. This can only go poorly, really. This right here, this lock tension. I should probably put something under it to catch it if it falls, just in case. I mean, because if I do get it, then hmm, I don't have anything. Oh well, whatever. It's gonna go flying. Hmm, I think I have a box. There. Now it won't fall. Like fall. This might not be enough tension. I thought it was, but might not be tension at the correct angle, actually. It's not pulling down the way I need it to. Try. Well, this definitely doesn't work. Well, it was a thought. An open is an open, right? Probably took that off camera for a second. I'll do it again, just to make sure. We don't want anybody to. No, we couldn't see it. I'd be so sad if I got it, and then they were like, "No, you took it off camera, and we didn't see it." Okay. I think I'm gonna do this for a couple more minutes here and call it quits because I've been doing this one lock for a hot minute, and my hands are freaking tired. So here's the key. Oops. So pretty shorty boy there. Mm, like the last one's a Grand Teton. Well, I was trying top a keyway and it wasn't working for me because it kept slipping. Because the top is a little bit kind of not janky, but like it was straight at one point, but now it's been I don't know. I mean, there's clearly been a whole lot going on with it, so it's worn is the word I'm looking for. Worn. Oops. Sorry. And both times I had something fly out of there, I would think I was doing top of, oh, it had to have been. There's no way for it to fly out of there on the bottom keyway, really. It'd be very impressive. I think, honestly, I think I could, this is a 50. I think I could even use something just a tiny bit bigger if it was available, but yeah, I don't have those. See, mother F. Yeah, this is actually getting worse. Shit, where did it go? Oh, on the floor again. I don't really have anything else that I want to buy right now, so I don't want to pay for the cost of shipping for just one item. And I got a lot of stuff here. Like I kind of just want to make do with what I've got. But yeah, this is just when I think I've got it, it starts to move, and nope, it's just the turning tool trying to escape. Just 86 in itself into oblivion. Yeah, I think this is about it. I'm not being very successful, and my hand's getting tired, and been working on this for a while. I would say I gave it a pretty fair effort. Did open at least one thing today, which is exciting. Woohoo. Yeah, here we go. White belt lock. Ready? Wah! Ta-da! Ah. No, I opened a couple things. That's okay. Who is Oblivion? Oh, Oblivion. Never mind. I said some. Okay, never mind. I'm so confused. Get my stuff put back together here so I don't lose it. I was really hoping to get this open because I really wanted to try to do the blue whale, and it's not happening. Very sad. I still want to know what happened with that other lock, though. I don't get that. Yep, I realized what I said after when you said that. It took me a second, but I got it. I'm hip. I'm jiggy. I'm with it. Very cool, as the youth say. About time to go check on my 3D print anyway. I got something going and it is done. So I'm making a dice tower and it's got two parts to it. So I printed the inside and now I gotta go print the outside. So I gotta change the color on the outside. I don't have a fancy multicolor. Lilu Dallas multicolor. Well, thanks everybody for joining me so early in the morning for my pick and fail. Well, I'm gonna try a comb if I can fit it in there and see if I can do it that way. Um, I am very interested to see what's going on with this because I just don't know how that could have happened. Like that shouldn't happen realistically. If all that's keeping it from turning all the way around like that is just that little notch, that's silly. Oh, there's tons of prints out there that are already made. This is just a cylindrical one, and they've got different kinds of outsides, decorations and stuff like that, or it can just be solid or whatever. So it's I've been storing the dice that you gave me just in the bag. So now I gotta find a place for them. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll print a dice tower. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that really matches the colors, but that's okay. I do have black, but I don't have like a similar color to the gold color. I don't usually buy that color filament, so I'm just gonna make it completely different. They have tons of stuff. They've got ones that you can print them and then they like collapse, and you can, then you twist them and then they open again. And they stay, they're like telescoping. Tons of different ones already out there, and it's just nice. It's nice that you can find so much that's already created, and then either build off of that or see what you got and then kind of build something on your own. But I haven't really gotten that far into it yet, so I put my name on something that I bring to work with me. It's a little thing that I twist my cords up in so that I can, my charging cables, so they fit in my backpack a little bit better. But I was very impressed with myself on that one. Look, I cut my name into it. Ooh. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me and watching me brick a lock. Hopefully, only short term. I would still like to actually open this. I don't understand why the shackle didn't open when I turned it, because it should have and it didn't. So I will talk to you guys later. Gonna go give a second breakfast to the kitties and see you guys later. Have a great day. Toodles and Auf Wiedersehen and other languages that I don't speak. Goodbye in them too.